Confess Gcmeli. I confess, my strong will was put to the test. I felt drastically, dramatically, impossible of the rest. Had lots of shit to deal with that could have easily been handled. Been through one hell of a journey, thought that this he'd happy planet. But what once was cursed only gets worse. Went down the road, was traveled, then stared off course. So suddenly, unexpectedly, blindsided me. You see, life could be so easy till trouble's right in front of me. People have asked before, and I was able to say no. But this one had it in his hand before he asked, and it just shows it's out of sight, out of mind. Until I seen crystal clear, I said yes, even though that little voice was screaming in my ear, no, damn it, don't do it. But my addict point to screw it. Impulse took over at first glances, like I never had a chance to pause and think. I didn't blink, I said yes, and that was it. Sobriety was my solution to get out of all of this shit. Just to be dragged back in now, I guess I have a new beginning as this story unfolds. It might just be it. Might just have a happy ending. I confess, my strong will was put to the test. I felt miserably for 2 days. I didn't really rest. The person I stayed with didn't know about the shit till I called to get my stuff and said I'm leaving for a bit. I went to IOP a bit early that day to ask to speak with them in private. I got some shit I gotta say, and for once in my life I didn't fall into the deep. I went to an adult to ask for help, so to speak. I mean, I'm an adult too, didn't have the mind right, so I needed what he did to help me see the light. Told them I relapsed for 2 days, then have a pipe to surrender. I gave it to them to dispose of, and asked them to help me center, help me clear myself again. Was in that vulnerable till then, they helped me with open eyes, but need to mask or pretend. I was still higher than blood from the night before. Coming down was hard, I didn't know what was in store. From there I was able to get a hold of my therapist. By then I was in tears, feeling ashamed and fucking pissed. I was mad at myself, disappointed at the moment, but was able to ask for help. Admit my fuck with Melanie. I was so filled with tears as I explained what happened. She was proud that I confessed and surrendered that contraption. She was able to calm me down and remind me of our ascension. Became a bright out of group, and my chest had less attention sitting in with my peers. They spoke with me without judgment, but like I was triggering the truth. But encouragement was abundant. Compassion was surreal. But I sat through the whole class, was given a pillow and blanket to sleep under her desk. And as time passed, I finally slept for 20 minutes one night. Somehow I kept beginning, and until my session had begun, I woke up emotions flowing because I confess. When my sonata's been a song that's been through shit with me so long to calm me down when I was too lit to fall asleep and shit. I found a 3-hour version that I would play all the way through. Something about it just so calming that my mind and body soothed to play the full blast. So sleeping under the desk with the blocks to my therapist, sometimes she goes there to rest. I woke up as she walked in, and she took her shoes off and sat next to me. We began our session with her, saying that she's proud of me after class for 2 days. Confessing stared off first, and I managed to come back to this very good source. Seeing I talked for a minute, she said everything's gonna be okay. I said some more because the phone call got me away, but she stayed by my side. I felt at peace, I felt alright. She did something so willingly for me. I owe her my fucking life, and all she wanted in return was for me to continue IOP, continue to see her. And yes, stick to sobriety. Lost my home, kept my job, then I relapsed. So odd, my addiction lost my job, then my house and still did drugs. Took several hundred rock bottoms to stop the beat of my own drum, but I live and I learn. Wisdom is gained. Instead of burn, I'm still in detox mode, but tomorrow brings new episodes as I confess. My strong will was put to the test. Sobriety made me somewhat successful in society, but as usual, put to the test. The past few days of the breath, gotta get it off my chest. 8 days past me fine, since I kept my word. I'm still in IOP and therapy and hold sobriety like a sword. Brighter honor, but with respect, humble and stronger. I can't imagine where I would be right now if I stayed to read that's a little longer. Though it only lasts 24 hours, that's all I do to the crowd. I realized that in the past was only one day. I had some songs that used to last before the day I had to hear 3 of us. right? You only have to fuck up once, rather relax or relapse, both are a part of every. Now everybody is a prayer. I should be taken seriously because the old me was on and off for several years, couldn't have a therapy. I was sober long enough to have a taste of what it isn't that it's cool for me to ties with drugs and shit. I might think about it, drunk to get a grip on me. 24 hours of being high as fucking liquor to affect me, the real me. Sober me, so putting me from behind, says something to me, heading to IOP. The demons with the mind, want shelter, do you want dope? My eyes open before me with the need. So got to know the answer will check back, that's facts. Shelter, this is realization. Beautiful disaster. To confess, it's a grand for beautiful disaster. I confess, strong will put the test and right to hate consequences in society, but the usual put the test is a bit tough to get it up the chest. I confess, strong will put the test and right to hate consequences in society, but the usual put the test is a bit tough to get it up the chest.